All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, and we're back. And we're back here today to check out some more mobile gaming action. Although, technically, I'm cheating and I'm playing this game on a computer. We're going to be playing some Candy Crush Soda Saga today, and seeing what it's all about. Basically, it's like Candy Crush, but in case you didn't get diabetes the first time, you can now get the rest of those diabetic juicies that you missed with sugar water thrown on top of the candy. I don't know, is that something that people have ever wanted even when they were children? Because all that's gonna happen is the candy is gonna get sticky and stick together and become an unstoppable Katamari Damacy ball that will slowly envelop the world and then the universe. It sounds like a recipe for disaster, but maybe that's just me. So this is made by King. It's free, but they want you to purchase extra lives for money or asking your friends so that they can slowly snake their way into your life through your Facebook account. I am interested in spending $0 on this game and spending zero amount of time on Facebook, so I guess I'm not the target demographic. That said, let's jump into level 3 and see what this game is about. So a lot of this game is combining colorful candy pieces in sets of 3 in order to make fantastical things happen. In this case, there is specialty candies like these ones here that kind of look like the Kool-Aid canisters that like the pre-packaged Kool-Aid things you get at the store. And they'll burst and you slowly drown the world in soda. Essentially, the main goal of this game is to slowly cover the world in delicious candy soda so that all of the heathens can be washed away and drowned, and the candy overlords can take over the universe. It sounds fine to me. I mean, it's not the weirdest thing I've done all day. It's like Noah's Ark, but with candy, I guess. And also activating fish. Fishivation? Yeah, I'm gonna go with fishivation. And I gotta give King credit. They have made a game that combines a certain amount of random stuff happening with a little bit of strategy. And you kind of need a little combination of those things, otherwise the game will get fairly boring fairly quickly. But it still lets you try to get those really juicy high scores by, put these together. They make a fish that can swim through the environment and seek out, I guess, the bottles of Coke. Or soda, or whatever you want to call them. Pepsi. Although it's orange, so I'm going to say it's probably grape soda, which is delicious, although my favorite kind is orange soda. And then once you've accomplished the main objective of the game, it just starts to play itself. And then it just kind of becomes... It's kind of like when you go to Disney on Ice, where the adults are entertained because there's deep, meaningful character development going on, and then children are entertained because bright colors and flashing lights and movement. And I feel like we are on the latter side of that equation, but, I'm not saying we have a childish sense of humor if you like this game, but it's definitely where we're going. Okay, so apparently I've got some sweet moves. My name is Crab Monster, because I've been playing a lot of Subnautica lately, and I can, at any time, after they advertise their latest game, Bubble Witch 3, I can change my name, probably to the Moose Wizard at some point. I mean, that's my true calling in life, is Moose Wizard. I guess the other way that they have of incentivizing you to do certain things in the game... Whoa, did I just... Alright, I can cause lasers to happen and unleash a torrent of unstoppable fish. Am I playing a cute, tactical, color combination game about candy, or am I unleashing the sugar apocalypse? I am legitimately concerned. And not entirely certain. Okay, so things with stripes will destroy an entire horizontal row. I've got that. That's under control. Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy adventure. I guess people really like this because it's crazy, zany stuff happening. And then by the time you get to work, you're entertained and you're ready to start the day. Usually I accomplish that by having coffee. And ignoring my inner demons, but hey, candy is definitely a way that you can accomplish these objectives. And it's bright and colorful. I mean, they definitely illustrate different types of candy that I've seen in the dispenser machines at the store pretty well. I can't fault them for that. And they do try to really game you into spending money and telling your friends about your antics in Candyland by really limiting the amount of times that you can mess up a level before you run out of health, or that you run out of other resources in the game, which I guess help you get the high score. I don't 100% know, so I'm not going to say yay or nay, but that feels like the overall goal here. So I'm going to activate the fish to drown the universe, and now it'll play itself. Yay! Or not. Or this will be the one time that it won't. Okay. You know what, game? You clearly know what you're doing, because King has made so much money. I am not going to question anything that you decide to do. I mean, it's not my favorite type of game genre. I do enjoy Connect 3 games, but I usually like it when they don't quite incentivize me so early on to buy stuff. Like, I'll buy a game for like $1 to $5 if they just let me play the game. So here I can get a super sweet deal. I can buy some golden bricks. Is there like a creature that comes in that I have to beat to death with a brick? Like, what is the brick for? And then we've got candy explosions, which that does sound delicious. And I'm not just saying that because I've been dieting and I've been denying myself sweet, delicious candy. And then you can get a sucker for $2, basically. I got 20,000 for a score. I am nowhere near the top. And I will never be connecting this to Facebook. But hey, I can continue on my merit. Can I get a different icon? Hold on. I need a different icon. This weird like frog demon is not doing it for me. What's in my messages? Ken gave you a life. I don't know who Ken is. Go away, Ken. How do I change my profile? Can I not change my profile icon? Not in the shop. I get health about every 30 minutes or so. Or if I invite my friends to play, they will give me additional health. I guess you're just stuck with whatever random icon you're given. Like, Aram is a frog. Ruse is her picture because she connected to Facebook. Ken is a dog. BCS is an owl made entirely out of candy. This guy is a demonic elf. I don't know what Ian is. I guess a tentacle monster made of candy. This guy's a bat demon. Maggie's a bat demon made of candy. Yeah, I mean, I'm clearly asking too much. This is just a fun, colorful game, Larry, made of candy. It's not supposed to make you think existential thoughts, like, at all. What was this supposed to? Oh, it's causing a. Oh, so if I find the gushers, the fruit by the foot gushers candies, they will make everything into that color candy. Okay. And then if I get enough cascading candies merged together, then I get an ultra death ray candy, which is the most unstoppable candy and is the candy that will remake the world after Armageddon happens. Okay. You know what? This is starting to grow on me a little bit. Starting to grow on me. Oh, and now we've actually got two different types of the same color candies. So these candies are not the same as these candies. They're two different types of blue candies. And God help you if you mix them up. The candy gods will come down from Valhalla and they will probably shake up your soda. They probably won't do anything that mean. They're candy gods. They need you around to give them things so that they can continue to rule the world. And I find that I need the guides more than ever now because I am not certain what things you're supposed to, like, connect with in order to make stuff happen. Like, I wouldn't guess that you can just cross the Ultra Candy with any candy. I would say you need 3 of the Ultra Candies to make Doomsday happen. This is actually a lot more confusing than I gave it credit for. It is. It really is. I would not be a member of the Candy Illuminati. I will just say that right now. Or the Swedish Fish Mafia. So I guess you can activate the fish by just having them touch anything of the same color. Alright, I mean, I'm not gonna say no. It honestly, it looks like the best way to get the high score is to just get lucky. Because when I got the high score on like level 2, I did absolutely nothing. The game just started playing itself for like a whole minute. And then magic just happened. See, look, I'm like level 7. I got like half of that score, all me, and then the other stuff was just like randomly, the universe was like, you get to be number 7 today, Larry. Alright, well, I mean, it's fun. It's colorful. I can see where they're coming from. And honestly, when it comes to purchasing stuff, they really aren't supremely forcing me to buy stuff right off the bat. They really just want me to share it with my friends so they can be netted into this game like I am. But the price of things isn't terrible, so like I get a deal for like $1. If I wanted to spend $1 on this game, it's reasonable to spend $1 or $2 on a game like Candy Crush. I wouldn't, because this just isn't my game. There's just a lot of stuff happening and I don't feel like I have any control over my fate or my destiny, and that the strategy is a little bit more thrown out the window than your average Connect 3 game. But I can understand where it's coming from. It's alright. I'm not gonna shit on it. It's alright. If you like colorful games, Candy Crush is probably for you. King games in general are probably for you. I would be careful though, because these seem like games that you can wind up spending a lot of money on to get a little bit further ahead, when you should really just be leaning back, enjoying the game, and playing it. That said, like, if you do like a game, I have no problems with saying, like, you should support it by buying, like, $5 worth of stuff at, you know, around there. Because they've built a game, takes time and effort to build these games so you can play them, and it's not unreasonable to expect to make a living from the games that you've created. So, I have to crush the ice to save the ancient dinosaur. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. This is actually adding, like, a little bit of a story to this game, which I'm down to clown with. And it's a crystallized gummy bear from the Paleozoic era. Alright. I'm completely down to clown with that. Gotta say, oh, and it's got a baby gummy bear. Well, if I want to eat it, kill and eat it in front of its child, I have to free it, obviously. Well, why didn't you say so, game? You don't have to beat around the bush. I gotta save the little gummy bear and its child, and then eat them. I'm not the only one who played that game at lunch with their friends, right? Where everyone's, like, horrifyingly consuming the candy bears and other things. Like, you know, everyone's beheaded a candy bear by chewing its head off and then, you know, slowly dismembering it with their mouth. That's not that weird. Oh, it's probably the most favorite thing. And then you do it, like, Easter is the best time for that, too. Because then it's like, oh, what's that, Mr. Easter Bunny? Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't escape your fate. Wait, what just happened with that Swedish fish? Did that Swedish fish just put a condom on to attack the ice blocks?
Soda Crush.
I don't even understand. My entire life has been a lie. A candy-covered lie. Nothing in my life makes sense anymore after this. Not a single thing. Alright, well, it's cute and colorful. That's the whole goal. It's Connect 3, cute and colorful, zany things happen. Check it out for yourselves. I think there's some appeal here. I can definitely say that. I had to try it at least once before I really talk about knowing what is going on here. Oh, now they're trying to get me to come back by offering me more delicious candy. Look, King, you're playing with my emotions now. What? Gonna have to log in tomorrow, I guess.